Hello? Hello. And voila. Alright. Ah, see, I took those couple minutes to make sure I had everything set and kind of forgot to pop out chat. Oops. There we go. This can be on that screen. And Bahula, you're set. Alright, what is going on, everybody? Welcome. I am, if you couldn't tell, back at it with more Terraria today. I was contemplating a different game for the day, and then kind of realized that I'm just having a lazy day. So, what's better on a lazy day than to just play a game I kind of already know? So, I am a couple minutes late though. It's alright. It's alright. I will say my apologies and then yeah, that'll be that'll be about all I can do. Well, yes. Oh, I think, let's see, based on last time, I think I'm ready for boss fights because that first segment was kind of leading into just setting up for our first couple boss fights, and remember in Calamity, once you get the boss fights rolling, they kind of just keep rolling. So that should be easy enough. So we'll start with King Slime, which I need Slime Crown for, which will be, just so I don't have to go through all this. Crown, which requires a ruby. I don't think I have rubies at all. And let's see. This chest, I don't. Alright, well. So I lied. Since I don't have rubies, I can't do King Slime yet. But I can still hop down our little mine shaft here. I say mine shaft like it's not just a random cave I found. Let's see. Keep her going. And woohoola. Alright. Now we are actually on our way towards getting more stuff. If I had a splunking potion, that would have been great. Yeah, I kind of need one. But how hard are they to make? I forget. Splunker, no, the caps lock is on. Where is it? It's actually right there. Splunker potion. Well, that's blood orb method. Otherwise, it's platinum, moon glow, and blink root. Alright, well, I don't think that's too difficult. Especially since it's platinum ore. I mean, why couldn't it have been amethyst? Because, like, plenty of amethyst. Yeah, I feel like the game is getting very noisy with the music. And the music is great, don't get me wrong. At 50%. It probably feels noisy because everything else is lower, though. Okay. I will turn it up just a little bit, though. I think like 40 should be fine. Because I will say, one of my favorite parts about Terraria in general is just the music. Like, got very chill vibes. Okay. I say that and immediately got... Yeah, Terraria's got chill vibes, guys, and absolutely obliterated by a shock or a poison dart. I almost said shock dart. Oh no. The inner Valorant's coming out. Let's see. What is this? Silver. Alright. Don't really need silver right now. What is this? Lead. I actually really don't need lead right now. Ooh, but I can use that life crystal. I can always go for life crystals. Okay, puts us at 300 health. I don't know why I said it that way. Health. Guys, we could use some more health. Like a country accent slipping on me. Whoops. I also feel like I'm whispering personally. Like, I know that the mic is picking me up pretty well, but I feel like I'm always whispering. Even people I live with tell me that quite a lot, that I'm very quiet. Which is true. Kind of adapted to just having a very mellow way of talking. Which is great for like people who want to hop in and like sleep and all that. But I think most people look for content and stuff when they're awake. And I'm probably not the best for people who are awake. What are you? You're just a rock. Okay, another one. Look at all the amethyst around here. That's kind of weird. Like, normally there's hardly any of one ore or gem. I feel like there's just a ton of amethyst around here. It's like there's more right here. Why is there like? Gosh dang. Enough amethyst to go around, I guess. Are you good? No, you're not. More silver. Okay. Are you an ore? Yeah, or not a gem. I meant to say a gemstone, but of course my brain being slow was like, are you an ore? Let's see. I don't know why I'm collecting copper. Who knows? Maybe it'll be useful. Okay. But knowing my luck, probably not. But at that point, that's not even luck. That's just me not knowing what I need to get and what I need to not get. Let's see. No luck on that end. So I guess we'll just keep going this way. I have a feeling rubies are deeper, but I'm not sure. Not sure if moving one way or the other is going to change much of anything. I mean, another whatever it's called, glowing mushroom biome. Oh, I think this is the one I was actually in before. Just kind of funny, all things considered. Sliming falling from the sky. Okay, you know what? That is actually very helpful. Because that saves me the time and effort of finding all this stuff. This one's a forceless trident, so. Alright, well. I have a feeling that an Infernium King Slime is not going to be as simple as making a rope ladder. Can't help but feel that way. So in order order to counter, we're gonna make 2 rope ladders. I don't know, I've never actually played the Infernium mod, so when it comes to the bosses and stuff, like, yeah, y'all's guess is as good as mine on how to fight these bosses, which y'all's guess might actually be better than mine, because if you've played before, then you would you'd kind of know. Which, fair enough. And I do need to find like a good energy drink or something, one that actually gives me like good energy. My biggest problem is I've got something that like makes the energy drinks do the opposite of help. So, like, even though I've chugged down 2 coffees and stuff, then I'm still feeling exhausted. Maybe I should try tea. I used to like feel super hyper on tea and stuff. Ooh, blue slime banner. Yeah, we're gonna put that down. But yeah, I just have to find a good tea. That's the big one. And there's a lot of good teas. There's not a lot of like good teas. Like a tea that I would sit down and be like, man, I gotta chug a bunch of that. Other than mint tea. I love mint tea. I don't know why. Mint is such a good flavor. Anyone who says otherwise is, yeah, no. Wrong. You're just wrong. If you think mint is bad, you're just wrong. Plain and simple. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Okay, maybe I make that rule, but all in all. Alright. Have I nearly gotten enough? I don't think there's really a way to check and see if you've gotten enough. I think you just kind of have to continue killing slimes until eventually you've killed the right amount. But hopefully I'm coming up on that right amount. Oh, alright, well, I guess I'll take the slime staff. It might actually be better than... Let's see. The other one shoots, but the slime will like jump into things, and so even though it's not dealing a lot of single hit damage, it's still dealing a lot of like, yeah, it's dealing more damage, just can actually hit things. Alright, come on. Okay, now we've got Pinky. Okay. Not having much luck with this. Say that. More so, I don't know how many slimes I have to actually kill in order to get King Slime to spawn. I'm just... I can't really say I'm not lucky, especially with the fact that, like, I've gone and, like, gotten a slime staff. Yeah, but, like, I've killed a lot of slimes. I'm already getting round 2 of banners. I'm really bad at aiming though. Come on. There we go. Epic music time. Ooh, ooh, shoot. He does spawn all the way up here though. Okay. Ooh. I am glad I built that second one. Otherwise I would have been kind of SOL in this fight. Yeah, I already am kind of SOL in this fight. Oh no. Get some extra health from the little hearts laying around. Okay. And I'm not doing horrible, I'm actually holding my own fairly well. Alright. Okay, okay. We've got this. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, I got nervous there. All the little dudes just got in my face. Okay. I apologize. I feel like I went hyper-focus mode there. I was like, nah, I did not want to go down. Ugh, I didn't get... Ugh, of course. I did not get what I was hoping to get. Okay, I did get some new armor though. Might not look great, but it's armor. And then it also increases crit strike rate, right? Crit strike chance, yeah, same difference. Alright. Well, I mean... yeah. We beat King Slime, which is step 1 in our list of bosses. Calamity. I was Calamity once. They locked me in a game, a 2D game with Calamity. Hello, Schmace. 100 slimes. I know, that's what I was saying. I'm just like, slimes just don't stop. They just don't stop coming. That guy there. Put that in there. Slimed enemies take more fire. Yeah. Like, not good, not horrible either, so it's just kinda eh. For this, I now have 2 diamonds. I think that should be like all the diamonds we need. Oh, I have splunking potions already. I didn't think I had any kind of splunking potions, and that's why I was gonna go make them. Well, I mean, that makes life easier. A couple things in here. Sell that banner. Sell the royal gel, because as much as I want to say it's good, it's just not. Compared to what I already have, that is. Let's see. What do I have to make first? Diamond, sapphire. There's a storage unit. I need the heart though. Okay, so I can make the heart. I can make the unit, and I think that's all I technically need. right? So I take these two, the emeralds. This guy. Let's see. This just makes it a lot easier. I just need the heart. Is that a workbench? So storage heart. I can also make a wand of sparking. I think sure. For where to put it, I'll probably put it right where the Calamity thing is for now. Yeah, that's all I need, and then I just make the storage things. I need lead, and then that, and what do I do next? Chest and silver. I'll look up the chest, and then I'll just grab silver, and then Wahula. Make 2 more. I'm not really gonna need silver, but I'm gonna need these like crazy. Crazy. Ooh, I still need to read the king slime thing too. Yeah, I think I like the little slime guy more. I can sell the recall potions. I'll keep that. I'll eat another one of those. Alright. You take my recall potions, banner, and royal gel. Okay, king slime. Let's see. Given time, these gelatinous creatures absorb each other and slowly grow both size and strength. There's little need to worry about this. Naturally, slimes are nearly mindless and amass only by chance, though it appears they are capable of absorbing knowledge, if only in rudimentary form. Rudimentary? I don't know why I pronounced it so strong. But so, I want the spelunking and mining. There we go. I always find those little, like, I don't even know what to call them. Little clip things that I just read. I find those pretty interesting just because, like, it gives you some lore, I guess, to the game. Even though, like, oh wait, there's a loot all button. I forgot Terraria has quality of life stuff. But, yeah. Even if it's not really, like, official lore, it's still, like, more than the base game. And, yeah, I just like when games have a lot of lore and stuff to them. Something I can kind of, like, once I'm either done with the game, go back and, like, sink my teeth into and be like, ah, that all makes sense now, or you just simply enjoy from afar. There we go. Now we've got our storage system up and running. I know that we can upgrade these. Yeah, so when we have Crimtane and all that. It's a good thing we've got lots of amethyst for that reason, because we can kind of, you know, turn all those into something. Wait, that's the merchant right here. Alright. Actually, I'll keep the jester arrows. Okay, sweet. Yeah, then I can grab both these guys. Wahula. Alright. So then I can eventually grab the crafting station, which will make life even easier, but yeah, next is the torch god. I suck at the torch god, so I might skip him for now and come back to him later when I can survive a couple more hits. And then there's the desert medallion, or at least just have better mobility. What all do I need for it? Let's see. Desert medallion, sand, mandibles, and storm mandibles. And then sand, I just need more of. And then I need more regular mandibles. So I guess I can kind of... Ooh, let me grab some wood. Because I can do is set up an arena over in the oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I can set up mandibles over, or an arena, words, over in the desert. And that'll probably make things a lot easier. Also, making a elevator is probably getting close to needing to be done. There we go. I'll make it a little more towards the middle. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Already getting more mandibles. Okay. I'll actually flatten out this area right here. Oh, nice bananas. I just find the slime cuter. I think that's honestly why I prefer him. I always wish that was like a, you know, an item that you could get a little easier, just because like when doing summoner playthroughs and all that, then you wouldn't have to worry nearly as much. Right. Alright, he's shooting down at me. His shots reach further. No. Okay, but we got him just fine. Yes, and he finally drops the Amita Spark. Ooh, but what to get rid of? I think I'll get rid of that. Mana Jelly is nice, but you have to stand still for it to activate, and especially as a mage, I don't really do much standing still. Ooh, better quick versus precise. Funny enough, I'll do quick because movement speed is savior in this game. Okay. The next layer of our platform. Also go ahead and throw this guy on. And what do we get? Fleeting, so yeah, movement speed. And another layer. This one's shorter. It is. I think that the Snydron also has a chance to drop like a special one, like pretty much the Spark, but it's just called something special. Matsuki, crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room, a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. I'm glad that you got the reference. I honestly sat there for a few minutes and I was just like, man, what can I even name this stream? And I was just like, you know what? Crazy? And just decided to spin it off towards the title, or the whatever you want to call it, the mod. Ooh. And I'm not doing great at this whole dodging thing. Okay. Honestly, this should be just about big enough for me to fight the next boss on. It's probably actually bigger than it even needs to be. Ugh, thank you for the follow, Matsuki. Let's see. And now I need to go harvest creatures for their mandibles. Once I do that, that should make life, well, I say life easier, but that should just make it so I can fight this next boss. I don't feel like taking too terribly long to fight them. I can actually get rid of the map for now. That'll help me quite a bit. Okay. Ooh. More mandibles. The golfer is still just chilling down here. I'm actually gonna go ahead and mine down to this demon altar because it's a lot closer to the house than like anything else. And plus it'll give me a bit of sand too, so that'll finish off the amount of sand I needed. You could say that again. Gosh, crazy. I was crazy once. Okay, there we go. I actually managed to make it already. Sweet. Voila. Okay, now boss number 2. We're gonna see if I can even like pull it off right now, because I don't have much faith in the armor and such that I have currently. But we'll see. We'll see. I might just be underestimating myself. Okay. Crazy. Oh gosh. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Gosh. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Have I played Calamity before? Yes. Crazy? Yeah, I've played through Calamity before, but I haven't done it on Infernia mode. And I actually have never gotten past, like, I'd say early post Moonlord. I'll always end up beating, like, Moonlord, and then the playthrough, like, stops right around there. Just because, like, another game will pop up, or some friends will be like, hey, let's go play this other game. Or let's, yeah. I always end up getting pulled off to do something else and then just never get around to touching the game again. And then by the time I go to play it again, then... Ooh. Ooh, shoot. Yeah, and then by the time I go to around playing it again, it just ends up... Like, I start a whole new character and stuff. Ooh, hit him, hit him. Aw, that was so close. I really didn't need a potion there, but it's okay. Okay, he's down to like a Snydron's help. And the Fallen Star. That's like the third time something's been hit by a Fallen Star. You also haven't beaten Calamity, you're stuck on Yaron. Yeah, I remember it. Okay, there's one point in time where I played through almost the whole game, but... What they call them? But the problem with that was just simply that it kind of broke it, is why I got so far. There was like a certain item that made it so that you could like sit still, and once you were sitting perfectly still, then like none of the bosses could hurt you. Like it literally just made you invincible. And it was supposed to be like an in-game item from another mod. And yeah, you throw out the summons, sit in place for like 5 minutes, and then voila, everything around you was just dead. So yeah, kind of ruined the whole experience, and so I've gone through and like not really counted that as a playthrough, because again, yeah, kind of was just, I don't want to call it cheating, but it wasn't hard at all. And since it wasn't hard, then it felt kind of pointless to, you know, play through. Let's see, what is this? Use flight time, movement speed, and jump speed by 10%. Yeah, I'll take that over the aglet. And then provides water breathing. That's nice. This is an equipable. Is it just look? Yeah, I think it just looks. Yeah, see. Alright, Desert Scourge. Let's see. Once it was a majestic sea serpent that threatened none but the microscopic creatures it consumed. After Ilmaris? Something like that? After Ilmaris was incinerated, it became familiar with the hunt. To survive, it quickly learned to seek greater prey. Unfortunately for the Scourge, it seems that it too was prey in the end. After all, there's always a bigger fish in the sea. Have I tested the new Starlight River mod? I haven't, but I've seen stuff about it and I want to. But I wasn't sure how that would balance it in like Calamity itself. So then I held off on putting it in this like playthrough. But I'm definitely probably gonna be checking it out sometime really soon. Ooh, another fallen star. Because yeah, if that's the one I'm thinking of, then it's gonna be one of the really interesting ones. Okay, that was right. But I know there's other things I can do with mana crystals, so actually let's see what I can do with them. I might be able to do something fairly good with them now. Mana rose, hand of star power. Okay, so nothing like right now, but fairly soon. Actually, now that I've beaten bosses, I think the Dryad will come, and I want to say that she'll bring along the jungle rose. That's the word. And that'd be real helpful for me. I'll build 2 more houses. Okay. Start heading this way. Alright, there we go. Now I can actually see. And then, what's it called? Yeah, I won't make this one very big because no point in making big houses. Like if they don't need to be big, that is. Where did my... Alright. I've already lost my wood platforms. Why is that one... that one was already just straight up falling. Alright, and then... let's just make a workbench that I can pick up and move around. That'll make life a little easier. Favorite class? Ooh, that's a hard one. So in terms of... okay, it all depends because I like the different classes for different reasons. But if we're talking in terms of gameplay, I'd probably say... ooh. I'd probably say melee, funny enough. Because it's got a pretty linear progression. Oh, but there is range, and range is really linear on progression. You're constantly getting new weapons and stuff. Yeah, but I'd probably still say melee because you've got the, what do you call those? Like, all throughout the game, you're getting like the different weapons, like the swords and stuff, and then you combine them all slowly until eventually you end up with the zenith. And that alone is like awesome weapon, a fun aspect to just slowly upgrade your weapon until it eventually becomes, you know, this super powerful, you know, mega weapon. But in terms of like aesthetic, 100% summoner. I like the aesthetic of the summoner class. Unless we're talking like in-game armor, then I kind of like mage. Like I said, I like them all for different reasons, but I think my least favorite class is probably ranged. Even though it's the most balanced and one of the more fun gameplay styles, it just feels a little easy. Keep your distance, keep yourself stocked up on ammo, drink a couple potions of ammo consumption reduction, and then grab your little ammo box and you're pretty set. Don't gotta worry too much about, you know, how much you're using. It's still a fun class though, especially if you're like fairly new to the game. That's like #1 class I recommend people. And I sometimes do abuse it for the destroyer because that is a boss fight that is a pain without a Daedalus. And yeah, that is just like Daedalus makes that fight not a pain. I guess a little more accurate. Nurse has arrived. Alright. Dread might not actually come until... oh, I forgot I had the other guy. Like the 5th class, which is using whatever looks cool. Honest? That is one of the best classes. The class of, like, I don't even know what to call that class. The class of not caring. Like, the aesthetically pleasing class. There you go. And this rogue is actually pretty cool though. I know there had been a lot of complaints from people when they removed throwing. But I mean, like, the quote-unquote throwing class was, was very lackluster. And people swore they were going to expand on it, but yeah, they kind of just combined it into melee and ranged. Which I kind of preferred, because then you get more in-depth classes versus a half-finished class. Oh, this thing, very small hitbox. Ooh. Die Trader, alright. I mean, it's not horrible, but we've definitely got other preferences, namely the Druid. I love that the game though was like, they sat down, they're like, okay guys, this is gonna be the final update of all of Terraria. And it's like, I was kind of sad because I know I had mentioned it before, but like, what's it called? I had wanted a tattoo. Like, I want to get a Terraria tattoo at some point, but I want it in color, so I held off for my first tattoo. But what's it called? Yeah, all in all, just like, you know, when I heard the game was gonna finally be ending, like their last update was on the horizon and all that, then I was pretty sad to see it go. But then they just were like, hey, we kind of changed our minds. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's even. And just, okay, you know, like, this shows you how much they love the game though, which is part of why it's such a good game. The developers just aren't willing to get rid of it. They're not willing to let it die off because, you know, it's just, I don't even call it. It's a hobby versus a project. It's like streaming and stuff for me. Like, I just do it because it's fun versus doing it because I'm getting something out of it. Because, yeah, it's just interesting. You don't see that much in game development anymore. A lot of it's just like, well, how can I make a quick buck? And, you know, one day games will maybe go back to their roots of just like being made to be enjoyed instead of, you know, being made for money reasons. One day. You should move, Mr. Morrow. Yeah, it's so funny. The first MVC house is pretty big. The other ones, pretty small. Okay, keep that. And I need to... I probably need to make more storage. I don't know if I have the silver to make more storage. I lied. I definitely have the silver to make more storage. I have enough to make one more thing of storage, to be exact. Why did I store it? Or silver. Not iron. Lead. I already have the wood, and I think that's all I need. No, I need a chest. No use in making a chest when I've got a bunch of spare ones. Really like the painter's gun. Yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons why I end up like enjoying, like, what do you call that? Ranged early on, because the painter's gun is just like, it's a fun weapon, just all across the board. But even so, just I guess I just have preference to all the other classes. Zoologist. Do I need anything from you? No. Cat license though. And there you go. Painter's gun right there. 15 gold. Oh, that's what I needed. I actually needed the whatever that's called. A hammer. That's the word I'm looking for. It took me a minute. Okay. Hammer. Those things are trying to sort themselves out. Okay. No, don't take down the wood walls. I'm not even sure where you just took a wall from. The Oracle? I actually don't know what NPC that is. Okay, well there she is. And all the houses are full. What are you? A pet chihuahua. Red panda. Maybe this is from... I've got like a... What do you call that? I can't even think what it's called. I've got like a accessories, like companions mod thing. Yeah, I don't even know. Pets, there you go. That's the word I'm looking for. I've got like a pets mod, so then you can get more pets and stuff, and all I can think is she's from that mod. 'Cause that was all pets that she was selling. And that'd be the most logical thing, at least. One, two. I already got the platforms. Put those there. Put these like this. Put the chairs down like that, and walls. I think one of my favorite things about Calamity is just simply the building speed difference. Makes it feel good to just, you know, throw down a bunch of walls and be done. Alright, these houses are going to be a little closer together than the other ones. It's namely just because I'm running out of space and I'm realizing that the houses I need are a lot more than I expected. Eventually I'll spread them all out, but eventually I'll eventually I'll spread them out, but for now I'm gonna keep these all tightly knit together. And 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Grab that. So there's there. There, that there, and that there. I'm gonna need to throw this back down so that I can grab some more walls. Okay. And voila. Alright, that's 4 more houses. All of those should be valid. You just like leave little tentacle dudes around. Someone's Euros. I don't know who Euros is, so. Are you using any other mods than Calamity Magic Storage and Recipe? I've got the boss checklist, of course, that's an easy one. recipe, magic storage, calamity, and then I have a pets one. But other than that, not really. It's mainly just aesthetic things and quality of life. I was contemplating using, what's that one? The Alchemist NPC mod, and I might re-enable it if like making potions becomes way more of a hassle than it's worth. But as of now, I've gone ahead and like left it disabled just because I want to try to have that full-blown calamity experience, see how bad I can suffer. But of course, like, if it ends up being not worth it at all, then I'm gonna swap back over. Because I know late game you end up struggling a lot with just potions galore and dying so much that you need 1 billion of the potions and all that. Right, yeah, I mean that's useful, but I had to get so close to him. You usually use that mod because you don't want to spend a lot of time fishing and growing plant. Yeah, that's my biggest thing. Especially since I'm streaming this series, it's like there will only be so much time I want to dedicate to it before going like, alright, like it's time to move on. So, especially since they patched a lot of the bugs and stuff I'm used to. So like there was an old fishing bug where it's like, they've patched it of course, but you used to just like grab like a full stack of dirt. Ooh. And then you just pretty much once you had your fishing hook out, you'd turn on the pause mode. Like with Terraria, when you open your menu, there is an option to like make it so the game pauses itself, and then you just like sit there and throw out 6 million hooks because you just chuck one piece of dirt out and then chuck out 2 more hooks. So then, you know, in 5 minutes you'd get like 3 hours worth of fishing. A 5-hour fishing stream. Maybe. Maybe. Might be their way to go. There we go. There we go. I got the magic item. Ooh, and I got... Oh, but it's a stealth weapon, isn't it? Stealth to create a protective blah blah blah. Yeah, it is, but... Ooh. I'll take armored. Okay, but he does give me money still, so... I feel like I'm... I just realized I don't have... Ooh. I don't have the difficulty increased. I was like, these boss fights feel fairly simple. Like, I feel like all the normal boss fights do, and that would probably be why. Okay, I'm trying to dodge him. And I'm not having much luck in it. He's suddenly getting smart. Yeah, this weapon's not very great. Oh, okay. I was literally just about to say, I'm getting kind of lucky with these dodges. Just the angles he's coming at me on. And then I immediately had gotten pegged by another one. Ooh, okay. What is that? He's greatly reducing something. Really reducing enemy, increased nurse healing. Boss, so. Let's see. And then disabling super dummies and stuff like that. That's good. Ooh. Alright. Voila. And then of course I get the rogue damage one. This is a pretty cool weapon though. Let's head on back for now. I did get the trophy though, and that's, yeah, that'll be worth it for now. And then, does this at least have a cool look to it? No, doesn't look like anything. Alright, well, that's kind of unfortunate. And it's not a material, so it's not worth keeping. Yeah, I kind of did not like the magic weapon at all. Believe it or not. Put that out. Ooh. This guy is good though. I won't sell the slime staff, but I think it's gonna go on the back burner for now. Alright, yeah. Calamity bosses disabled. Dummies, so you can't cheese bosses. Yeah, that's what I was curious when I saw the little thing, but it was definitely nice because I don't have any intentions of cheesing the bosses, of course, but I mean, there won't be any questioning the legitimacy. Revengeance mode. Okay, so I haven't had Infernum activated at all during this whole time. So, let's see. More demanding than death mode. What is it? More experience. There's a one step up from Revengeance. All foes will pose a much larger threat with highly aggressive AIs and increased damage. Bosses have substantially harder AI changes. Enemies are even more numerous and can easily overwhelm you. Debuffs are especially lethal and Abyss is significantly more dangerous. What does this do? This mod does not work with Master for the Worthy Seed. Many major foes will be different, having more challenges. AI. Adrenaline takes considerably longer to charge. Adaptability is improved. Jesus, I could not read there. Adaptability. I'm about to give up on that. Adaptability is imperative. Imperative? Actually, I'm not sure the proper pronunciation for that one. I think it's imperative? Something like that. Ooh, I'm not paying attention. Okay, well, now I'm gonna try this boss again. Just this time with the actual Infernium. Ooh. Ooh, everything is already. Oh, kind of scary. The zombies are a lot faster now. Yeah, I'm glad it's not just like an artificial difficulty thing though. A lot of the time it'll be like, oh, this is gonna be an exponentially harder, like increased health and stuff. Like it kind of doesn't feel like a difficulty increase and feels more like a a dedication increase. It just takes you longer, so then you're more likely to slip up. Alright. I might wait till daytime though. let's light this place up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. The whole point of this playthrough was to play it on Infernium, and here I was not playing it on Infernium. Oh gosh. Ooh. Oh yeah, okay. They said a lot harder. They meant a lot harder. Okay. And 100 damage per hit. Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I'm gonna keep that on though. So I'm gonna just pretend that I haven't won any of the boss fights yet. And yeah. I definitely felt more epic though, going into the boss fight. Oh, I can actually see what everything is. Decommission the mechanical trio in one fell swoop. Ooh. I'm gonna do that on... Oh. Alright. Well, that's not gonna be easy. Okay, and I think I'll just make the elevator right here. I accidentally left Minecraft open on the background watching the stream and a creeper blew up. No! I'm sorry. I distracted you from your crafting. Funny enough, I was playing Minecraft for most of the day. I've got like a mod pack that I'm playing on right now, and it's all about like, you start out with a really small like stone area, and then you just build up technology and stuff. Oh man. Hitting the... No. no, oh man. But yeah. Minecraft's one of those like staple games I always end up going back to. I don't know why. It's just the mod pack. I can't promise anything. I had to learn how to play it first. It was mainly that like I was checking it out just to figure out what all was in it, because I had to learn to create mods so that I don't go in so blind that I feel pointless. But I've learned the create mod, so we're set now. That's fair. Yeah, see, I knew you'd get it. Thankfully, because, you know. Now that I've learned it though, I'm pretty much just like chilling. Also hydrate. Don't worry. I've had 2 coffees and I've got 2 water bottles here. I'm surprised yeah. I'm such low energy still. I also went out and bought a 3-pound bag of Skittles. I mean, Skitters. I'll call them Skitters because I don't know how Twitch handles brand names. And honestly though, those are what's keeping me going. Yeah, I almost said I just dehydrated for you. I just hydrated for you. And that you have a Skitter? Yes, feel free. Yeah. You are free to all the Skitters. Especially since there's 3 pounds of them. Good old-fashioned elevator mining. I'm seeing all those ores, but I know they're not going to be rubies. But what if? You know what? I'll risk it. That one looks kind of red. And plus, I've got plenty of, like, mining potions. Plenty of mining potions, plenty of torches. And bet. That's what I'm saying. And get all the skitters. Thankfully, after this after this stream, I should be able to get enough content off of it to be able to start posting like a steady stream of shorts without having to do like a full-blown, you know, scripted, high-edited short. Be able to take like stream moments and stuff, make those into YouTube shorts, and then use that to help kind of build an audience here. No, I want the Sapphire dude. Aw, he got away. Darn. Alright. I wanted him, but I gotta remember the buttons. V? Yeah, V is for... Is it rage? I don't know if that's rage. I think it is. I think it's V for rage and then B for adrenaline. And you only get adrenaline during boss fights. Which those are the key bindings. I've swapped it too, so... If you're playing the mod or anything, I don't think that's the default. I could be wrong though. Could be. Oh, amethyst and topaz. You're gonna go to sleep now, so have a nice dream. Alright, sleep good. If you don't have it already, play some of that Pokemon Sleep. It rewards you for sleeping. And yeah, and thank you for the wishes on a nice dream. Let's see. Just gonna keep on mining. Water. Water is a pain. Oh, but life crystals are not. That one is the second one. Yeah, use this guy instead. A bat. Jesus, actually does quite a lot. Oh, and it heals. Ooh. There we go. Funny enough, this is another game that I want to like stream with others. Maybe on the same difficulty, and I just choose the class or something that I'm less familiar with and all that. Which, funny enough, I'm not very familiar with mage. If I wanted this to be as easy as could be, I'd end up running whatchamacallit, melee, because it's the class I know the most. But yeah, I just kind of felt like making it a little harder. Plus, for single player, I feel like, you know, one person on I feel like it's more fitting story wise to play as a mage. Granted, the way they actually intro it out makes sense to be either or, like any of the classes. They play it out as if you're like a hero reawakening. It's almost like, I don't know, you're already, I don't want to say acquainted with all the enemies, but in a sense they might have already known who you were in history, and now you're suddenly alive again. Pretty interesting. Makes it a little more realistic on why you've got a guide and stuff, versus just kind of like, hey, yo, I've got a man that just suddenly was like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna tell you how to do stuff. Like, I kind of wish that Minecraft would do something similar, like build on the lore. at least officially, because I know there's, I want to say it's game theorist, is doing a bunch of stuff about Minecraft lore, which I find fairly interesting, but that's going on the pretext that they're entirely right with it all, or that Minecraft is just like, you know what, that sounds like a good idea, sure, that's definitely what we intended. And Picasso guide painting. Yes, I got myself some Hermes boots. I guess I'll take away the band of regen for now. Nice, but not like A10. See, I feel like I feel like that reaction to something that just like completely changes the gameplay, like that's how good of an item it is just like, I feel like that reaction is kind of underwhelming. Just like a, yeah, I'm so happy to have gotten that. I need to scream more. Full on yell every time I get something decent. Alright, getting all the statues and stuff. Alright, so I've already been over there because there's torches. There's no point in me fighting my way over there just to end up, you know, in a spot that I've already been. But yeah, that'd probably be my biggest judgment to myself on streaming and stuff, is that like, I have very underwhelming reactions to things, but that's just because, I don't know, I've kind of ingrained it into myself to not be loud. Just like nobody likes it when you're loud, but like, I've gone to an excessive degree on it, and it went from nobody likes it when you're loud to I'm just not going to do or say much of anything in terms of reactions. And so it's kind of ruined the whole aspect of like watching someone get excited for something they've been trying really hard to get. Like for me, I'll have like the best luck anyone's ever seen in the like entirety of the world, and my reaction will be very mundane. It'll just be like, oh nice, that's pretty good. It's just, well, that's boring. Like when I see somebody get something personally, at least, my favorite thing is just to watch them get so happy about getting it that they just like jump out of their chair and they're just like, yes, yes, like straight up, just hyped. But I don't know, I just need to work on it. I still haven't gotten any rubies though, which is unfortunate because I was really hoping to get at least some, at least one. The boss, whatever you want to call them, the boss summons are infinite. So I'd kind of like to be able to a bunch of them. As for this, there's no way I'm using this against like the improved bosses. Sell that. All right. I can continue mining. I might have to. Until I find like a ruby or something. I've also got a horseshoe equipped, so I'm not sure why I was worried about water earlier. But yeah, you'll notice though, when I try to even like pretend to emphasize stuff, I kind of like use my throat to hold back. It's called. It's interesting, just like the aspect of the difference. Okay, that worm is like really long. That was just odd to see. I'm assuming you're Crimtane. Yeah, you are. Alright. Okay, anything good that I can see? I can see a life crystal. And those, of course, are good. Okay, go ahead and consume said life crystal. And voila. Okay. Mika. What things do I have? Radar, life form. Alright. So then whatever Mika was, I'm assuming that was like an NPC. Huh. I'm not sure. Those look red, and they look slightly different than the last ones. Oh, okay, that whole tree must be a ruby tree, actually. And yes, and I got one ruby from it. Kind of unfortunate, but one is better than none, so I'll take it. And that means I can actually fight the slime now, the king slime. Feel an evil presence watching me. Never mind, I won't be fighting the king slime. Gonna say, I know the attack patterns for Eye of Cthulhu a lot better than like any other boss. So I'm sure I'd be fine, but with all the changes this makes to the AI and stuff, I doubt I'll be fine. Right. Ooh. More sapphires. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that life crystal. And then, ooh, there's a chest over there. So I'll grab the life crystal in the chest, and then I'll, what's it called? Yeah. Hermes boots. Nice. Now it's more reasonable to not have a super exaggerated reaction, because... Uh-oh. Was he just constantly summoning enemies? What just hit me? Oh gosh. Oh, he's throwing something now. Oh gosh. Yeah, no, I am not winning this fight. I almost need like a big arena already. Like, I'm struggling with his eye stage, which tells me that it's not looking good. We'll put it that way. Ooh. Yeah, no, there it is. A servant of Cthulhu. Man. Yeah, that's just a little bit harder. Just a little. Or spiked Hermes boots because they're better. Yeah, I thought I would stand a chance, but I was wrong. Very, very wrong. Well, in that case, I guess grab gel and platinum. I actually don't know how much platinum I need for a crown. There we go. And then I probably need to be at a demon altar for actually making the boss fight summon. We'll do that. I'm gonna get the thing that makes it so I can't hurt creatures because guide to critter companionship. Does she just howl at me? She is away away staying out. Is it a full moon? That's all I can think. Okay. Yep, it is. I don't know, with the way that these new fights are and all that. Maybe I will have to go like melee. No, that's not fully true. Okay. Flying crown. Let's go over here. Okay. And honestly, let's just try it. Oh my gosh, you are... Okay. He's a little bit bigger than he was before. Oh, and you jump really high. Okay. Well, that's always a good sign. Oh, and you deal a lot of damage. Alright. Oh gosh. How much health does that have? 2,000. I do much prefer it though being like a... Man, even like the shots are smart. Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. Man. Asinine assistant, what is that? You're improving with every failure. Keep going. I have 3 deaths in a row. What is this? Blasted top hat. You know what? Sure. I think that's from Hat in Time. And that's one of the games, funny enough, I'm going to be picking up soon. Like, have it downloaded and everything. Ready to play, just haven't played it yet. Or haven't started playing it yet. I'll probably be one of the next streams, though. Because I don't want to play the same game non-stop, so I want to mix it up a little bit. And, yeah, what better game than that one? Right, but I'm definitely going to need a bigger arena, so... You know, the Alchemist mod is starting to look more and more like something I'm going to put on, because... Yeah, but just... If this was like regular Calamity, I'd definitely be like, yeah, I don't really need it. since it's not regular Calamity, yeah, I'll probably end up re-enabling it for the next, the next stream and all that. Alright. Then what do I do for now? All my splunking potions are gone. I can either keep mining. That's option A. Option B is to, what's it called? I mean, do I really have any other options? I could go to the jungle and try to get the jungle armor and all that. But without having like an easy way to get there, that's gonna be a pain that every time I die I have to run all the way back. Ugh. I mean, I guess I'll do it just because, And how far down do we get with our... Okay, we got like halfway there with our elevator, so that's something else that we can work on here in a minute. Alright. Okay. Finally got a shackle. A little late to have a shackle now, though. And then I do need to... I need a better chest piece. So, let's see. We shall see. Okay, made it all the way to here. Now we've got to be real slow and careful. Especially since all the AIs are now changed and all that. Come at me. I feel like these guys will probably one-shot me now. These snatchers, that is. Come on, fling at me. Alright. I might still be too high up for them to actually, like, drop vines. Because I think they don't drop vines into your certain depth. As much as this looks like it's already underground jungle, I have a feeling it's not. The backdrop hasn't like fully changed yet. That oh. I'm gonna do that to like every single blue fat flower I'm looking for, just to try and get like the proper things. Are you? Ooh. Like actually though, you heard a lot. Oh, you're my NPC. Then what was hurting me there? Unless I immediately start drowning? Do I? No? Alright, I'm not sure what was hurting me then. Ooh. Oh, there you go. Okay, these man-eaters definitely have a lot farther range. Okay, yeah, so that was the differences. One of them was the snatcher and the other one was the man-eater. But like I said before, I feel like they're gonna deal a lot more damage now. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh, all these guys are so much scarier now. Like, those guys just started jumping at me. I'm hoping drop rates are at least increased. Like that would at least make up for a lot of this. Oh, those are now poisoned. That's what that is. Ooh. Oh, okay. Wow. Got 6 jungle spores. Hey, look, a ruby. That's nice. Silver lining. Yeah, this whole thing's a lot scarier now that I've actually turned on the right mode. Legendary Gladius. Oh, it's like a little jabby weapon. That's interesting. Short sword is the word I'm looking for. Alright. You want to offer promote, blah blah blah. Yeah. It is all good. I always feel bad for the people who are probably legit when they post those things, but you know, a lot of those are just like, you know, kind of scammy and all that, and I don't know. There's also no satisfaction out of having somebody else build up your content and your channel for you. Plus, I'm not here to like make money. I'm just here to have fun. But let me also. That one's also like got links and stuff that they're trying to advertise. So I'm just gonna go ahead and disable that. Boo. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I wasn't stuck in the middle of a fight, I'd already have it disabled. Alright. I don't even know how to remove messages, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not used to Twitch. Bot. Exactly. chest piece. Oh, and a helmet, funny enough. I'm sure it's for a rogue, but if it has higher defense, just across the board stat increases. That's a lot higher defense. Never mind. I don't need 2% anything for that kind of defense increase. Shmash, my man. Do you happen to know how to remove messages? Like moderator style? Because I have no clue how to. I think I've run into this problem before. That was part of why I moved over to YouTube, was because I knew how to operate it. You can click on their username, right click, you don't remember. And then timeout, blah, blah, okay. Finding a little area I can duck away in for a minute. Get rid of some of these things. /ban and then their name. Alright. Let's see if it... Oh, I think I'm getting beat up. Oh no, the stream popped up and so... I don't know. Gosh, this stuff is not liking to work. There we go, that worked. There it goes. A little bit of trial and error. Appreciate it. Yay. It only took like 5 minutes of attempting to type that out. Because I typed it out, hit enter, and then it was just like, here's the proper command. And I was like, alright, well, let me retype it, typed it out, let it autofill, and then it replaced the name. I was getting memed by the system. They're like, nah, don't ban the bot, please. I like this biome though. Very shiny. I also love the color. It's actually my favorite color. And for some reason, even though it's my favorite color, not a lick of it is on my model. Which might change in future model updates and stuff, but... Shoe spikes. I really don't need shoe spikes. Ah, here's the jungle lab. Jungle lab's actually pretty important. I remember needing it on, like me and another friend are doing a playthrough right now. On the not Infernium mode. And what's it called? We needed the jungle one. And the only one we could find was like the underwater one. Like the water cave lab. I don't even remember what it's called. I wonder how many of these things do I need? Jungle armor. Oh, I am being attacked. Alright. I need two. I need 2 vines. That is it. Wow. In that case, I can kind of ignore these guys for the most part. And just focus on getting on over to the lab. That also means, oh my gosh, the piranhas want me even outside of water. Probably what they mean by more aggressive. There's another chest up here though. Of course, the paintings. Must take all of them. Platinum bars. I don't need the mana jelly. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Didn't expect you to be so close. Right. Okay, there's doors down there on the bottom right. I guess I'll try to circle around, even though it's not going to be easy to do so. Feel an evil presence watching me. I really hope he doesn't spawn underground, because otherwise that's real unfortunate for me. Gonna go ahead and grab that chest down there because I should have relatively good weapons. Yeah, I don't have to fully commit to like the mage role until like I'm ready to fully commit to it. Yeah, okay. The item is another magic mirror. Hoping for something good, but alas. I expected too much. These are the things I don't need. Especially if I don't need to sell them either, then like... Alright. Good, good, good. I can't use those, but thankfully I can reach these guys without like having to be right up on them because they do a number. Okay, and then I do need the power cell factories. I don't know what these are. Plagued beds. This must be how the plague bringer is supposed to have come about. And then what can I get rid of? Jungle seeds. I don't really need, yeah, because see, 2 of these are broken. I see, I see. Get rid of that. I really don't need a piranha banner. Red seeking mechanism. Yeah, and see, big hole. Repair units aren't doing their job very well, considering the fact there's a massive hole down the side of the building. Encrypted schematic. Requires a code breaker with a fine-tuned long-range sensor to decrypt. Wow, that sounds like something I don't have. I'll eat the pineapple. And then I don't really care for this sword. Neat that it's legendary, but not the best thing about it. Okay, how do I get in there? Because it doesn't matter if I break some glass at this point, like... I avoided breaking stuff because I didn't want to like ruin the aesthetic too much. Okay, all employees are hereby notified that they will be held accountable for any collateral damage caused by Gauss weapon fire, even during sanctioned testing exercises. Huh. So, in other words, people, not my problem. Which, if I had to guess, I'd say these things are probably part of the Gauss weapon thingy mabob. Alright. Let's see, I have 6 stingers. How many do I need for the jungle? 10. And then just a lot of whatever those things are called. Yeah. Words. I do find this stuff pretty interesting though. Just like I said, just lore. Yeah, let me down. Yeah, that did a lot of damage very quickly. More stingers. Yes, please. Moon glow. What do I not need? I'm needing most of this stuff. I mean, I probably don't need the amethysts if we're being real. Got so many as it is. Oh, okay. I was like, what was that? And then immediately realized what was going on. Just having the different resource pack can really make it like difficult to figure out what's supposed to happen and what's not, or what's going on in general. Which is just a whole fun experience. Got some jungle spores. Even though I need even more of them. Okay. Ugh. A nice life crystal. I'll always take those. Right, and then... Alright. Okay, come on, come on. suffering to a singular slime. Can you please? No? You're not going to? I'd love for the... Oh, nature's gift, yes. That's what I need right there, so I need to kill these two. I know Dr. Bones is like a special... like... enemy. Sweet. Alright. Don't need bombs. 1 ruby... Okay, I don't need that. Sure, I'll take an archaeologist's hat. I'll replace... Ooh, what do I replace? I guess I'll replace the horseshoe for now, because I don't really suffer too much from salt fall damage. And fall damage is kind of like a temporary issue. Okay, that does hit things through walls. Apparently not enemies. 24 spores. How many do I need? 8 and 8 is 16. 16 and 16 is 32. Okay, so I don't have enough spores yet. I'm almost there. I've got the stingers and the vines. So I guess we're gonna hunt down all the spores we can find. Let me actually pick it up. 27, so I need 5 more. Okay. And I don't know what murky paste even makes. If I remember right, it doesn't make anything good. But alas. Alright. You are real close. Yeah, these guys can reach like 10 times farther now. Kinda scary. Not gonna lie. Gives me 3 more spores. Okay. Alright. Okay, I think I literally need 1 more spore. Like... thing, whatever you want to call them. I need 1 more of the little spore bundles. And there's 1 right there. I just have to get past this 1 dude who will not keep his head above the ground nearly long enough. Okay, there we go. Alright, that should take care of our jungle adventure for now. Yes, this is exactly 32, which would be like literally the perfect amount. Which I already had some here. Oops. That's alright. 234. I can actually read these things now. If I truly want to, I can even go up above. Lab within the underworld, which has no charge right now. Life force. Horseshoe potion. Plagued bed, which counts as a bed. oddly enough. Charging stations. I'll put them like that. I think I only really need like one, but it's okay. Alright, encrypted schematic. Nothing happens. Plague nano machine log. Let's see. It would not be a stretch to call the jungle the hub of this planet. All is centered around it, and none know not of it. It brings me no small amount of unease to see the uncomfortable raw forms of the living beings who pass through on their journeys above. Fortunately, these labs provide everything I need in my research and more. There's little need to visit the surface, save for Yaram's summons. Ooh, I skipped multiple things. There we go. Few travel down here, with far fewer making the expedition to reach as far down as this research station. As such, I have taken to using this isolation to develop advanced nanotechnology for use in controlling the minds of biologicals. I yearn for it to be capable of spreading from organism to organism, a perfected blend of a virus and nanotechnology. Yet, it has been an arduous task even with my newly developed technologies. Further experimentation and research are required. Continued experiments have led to significant results. With a mechanically modified queen bee as a primary host, it may act as the core of a hive mind of those my plague has touched. However, Yarm was outraged upon learning of my experiments here and decried them as inhumane. After a brief verbal conflict, he wordlessly left, and I have not heard from him since. Fortunately, I need not rely on the Slayer of Gods any longer, nor have I needed to for years. Alright. I can't. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say I can't close it. So, I want to say that last image was that of the Plague Bringer. And so, it's. What's his name? The guy who made it has. Like, I'm pretty sure he's got like a name and stuff. Oh, he definitely does. I just don't remember what it is right now. But yeah, so pretty much he made the mechanical bosses. He made the plague bringer. Like, pretty much just swaps it over to be all of the stuff that he made. Like code breaker. How do I build you? Charging station with some of those things. Alright, so I can technically craft that. Code breaker with a what? Sophisticated display. Alright, and then advanced display, which means I need life alloy. Which, that's definitely hard mode. I mean, I can make the code breaker and see if that, like, Draydon. There you go. A backpack server. I can definitely see if the code breaker works. No decryption computer installed. Decryption computer, which requires anvil and then an unencrypted schematic from the lab near the sunken sea. So, alright. And then that's how I'll get everything else I need for that. Alright. Fair enough. I am out of space in this thing already. Do I have lots of silver? Yeah, I have some more bars. Which means I can make another extension. I'm gonna need lead and wood. Okay. And then we'll just do. Yeah, there we go. I was just one step too far away. Okay, there we go. And now I have enough space to throw these in. You know what? I'm gonna gravitation potion. That's how I'm gonna end all this stuff off today. Is I'm gonna search around up here. I actually forgot to craft the what you call it. Oh, look at that. end up landing right at the base up here. But what's it called? Let's see. The hardest part about Terraria for me is always the pre-hard mode phase. Like I love the entire game the entire way through. But that pre-hard mode phase where you're preparing to prepare is so sluggish. Yeah, that's honestly like the hardest part for me too. Like I'm kind of trying to tough it out right now, especially since with the mods on right now, it makes the game very difficult, we'll say. And so laboratory doors, I guess we're a little bugged out there. And so it's going to be even harder to beat some of these bosses and all that and get to like the next stages and whatnot, but it'll be worth it. It'll be fun, especially once I start getting to those later phases like you said. Let's see. I'm going to try to pronounce your name. That's the only reason I haven't said it yet, but I think it's Wakarasetai? Something like that? I apologize if I said that completely wrong, but all employees are hereby notified that they will be held accountable for any collateral damage, blah blah blah, by Gauss weapon fire. I'm guessing these are the Gauss weapons. Okay, and they shoot immediately, so. And the doors are bugged out a little because they're double stacked for some reason. Oh, plenty of... What are you? A plasma drive core? Alright, there's a code breaker with... Alright. Lab within the jungle. I was trying. I was not lucky. Oh yeah, it's a double-edged sword of Calamity. On one hand, there's more stuff to do pre-hard mode. On the other hand, there's more stuff to do pre-hard mode. Yes, literally. Like, I don't think I could have said that better myself, honestly. Calamity is great for the exact reasons you just said. There's more stuff to do. But the bad part is there's more stuff to do. Ooh, low orbit study log. Let's see. Okay. High above, even the Sky Islands. Yeah, even the Sky Islands upheaved long ago lies a fascinating geological phenomenon. Though, unlike the islands, their airborne nature appears to have formed more naturally. I speculate that they have formed long ago when the world was in its infancy, judging by soil samples I have taken while testing high atmosphere plant growth. Perhaps these planetoids, as many refer to them as, formed via meteor strikes, tossing matter high into the atmosphere. This would simultaneously explain many geological oddities I have found on the world's surface. What? There we go. Travel between these worlds is a fascination of mine. The planets within reasonable distance to this provide no use to me in terms of materials or study opportunities they could provide, and so I wish to go further beyond this mere cluster of planets someday. It will likely take many more decades of technological progress, however, as travel between worlds would take years, even at the maximum speed physical matter can currently go. Perhaps I will find a very way to shatter this limit once the world holds my interest no longer. Ooh, that looks interesting, whatever he's assembling. A request from Yarum has been delivered. An inquiry to create a suit of armor for the serpent that has joined his forces recently. The Devourer of Gods, as the serpent calls himself. He is a bothersome yet fascinating being, and so I have taken the opportunity so that I may learn more of his home dimension. Using materials from his place of origin, I have forged armor of intense size and durability, yet extreme flexibility. It is currently one of the most unique materials I have worked with and has advanced my knowledge greatly, though I have learned more than I expected to about the cosmic beast from this, perhaps more than he wished for me to. See, I find it also, like, I don't know why I just... Can I... Oh, decryption computer, alright. And then prototype plasma core. I'm curious. What do you make out of you? Oh, you make a magic weapon. Okay, and then mithril bars. Okay, so that's still hard mode, but interesting. I'll have to try to keep in mind that it's in there, even though I probably won't. Actually, let's just throw it in here. If I throw it in a spot that I'll be more likely to look through, then I'll see it and remember. And let's go ahead and grab that. Not seeds. Stingers. And then vines. And jungle armor, please. Okay. That should. Perfect amount. Yep, and then I had 7 from beforehand. As for the rest, strike enemies to gain speed. I'll take it. Just because, like, you can't really go too wrong when it comes to extra weapons. I'll keep the bat thing for now. Yeah, I'll keep the hat on too, because even though I don't really like the look of the hat, it's still somehow less ugly than everything else. Alright, and then gravity potion. Okay. So, I'll go try to beat up these things one more time, now that I have higher armor. Not by too terribly much, though. Ooh, actually, what are you? Can I just... Enchanted sword. Oh. Wow. That actually makes my life a lot easier. I didn't expect there to just be an enchanted sword right there. Okay, well that's nice. Brings me back to contemplating doing magic. If I had some, you know what? Let's see, if I had some building materials, I might be able to block the thing from being able to even shoot me. Ooh, okay. Perfect. Oh, okay. A little too close. Alright. And then I'll just come around on this side and do the same exact thing. Voila. Problem solved. Got those guys. I got an enchanted sword too, which pretty excited about that though. Is that a... Okay, no. Yeah, I remember back when Terraria was still like not super big. Like it's always been kind of a big game, but like it was back when gosh, how long ago was that? I want to say it was in the had to be around like maybe 2013. Like fairly early. Or like I say early, like I guess I don't even know what to call it. Fairly words. These birds are like throwing off my entire brain. Yeah, so fairly early into the game. Yeah, game's development. There's the words I'm looking for. Okay, now let me retry this whole sentence. Okay, fairly early into the game's development, I started playing it, so it's just so interesting to see, like, how far it's come and all that, and just see how far I've come since I've played it, or since I've started playing it. both is like interesting to see how I've grown in years and grown in skill. I used to think that like Eye of Cthulhu was a really difficult early on boss. Which, yeah, for someone as young as I was at the time, like 2013, then, you know. This makes it the easiest with the map. I think I need to go down a little bit though. I think it's like this area that the actual floating islands are. Not the planetoid. See, the hardest part is they keep landing multiple hits on me while I'm way up here. So that becomes painful. Here we go. Yes. Okay, please have wings. Ugh, a balloon. Like, it's not horrid, but like, just kind of hoping for wings. Okay, so everything should be in this like typical range. Oh. That was a little close. Boneless wings. Literally though, that actually sounds really good though. Now that you say that. I need to like, ooh, there's these like the Tyson chicken wings. Not chicken wings, but like, they're like chicken tenders. But I want to get like a Parmesan sauce and like a barbecue sauce, or not barbecue, buffalo sauce. Do like a buffalo Parmesan, like on the chicken tenders, and just, oh, that sounds great. Alright, I'm gonna go back and forth on this side. See if I, ooh, okay. See if I can find any sky islands, and immediately found one, and balloon. Hey, it's a menacing shiny red balloon. Must be the one that oh, what's his name? The clown. Is his name literally just It? No, it's Pennywise. There you go. That must be the balloon that Pennywise holds. A menacing shiny red balloon. Alright. Making my way downtown. You want wings now? I know, I do too. And look what you made us do. You made us daydream about chicken wings, and now we want chicken wings. We'll go have chicken wings sometime soon. When I get wealthy enough to go out and eat. See, that's the big thing. I'm not jealous of rich people for the sense that they can like buy Lamborghinis or anything. I'm jealous of rich people because they can be like, I want chicken wings, and go out and buy chicken wings. Like, how nice it would be to just be like, you know what? I'm having chicken wings today. Reason being, I want chicken wings. I just go out and get chicken wings versus having to do like a week's worth of planning and budgeting to be like, chicken wing day. Like, it's such a pain. Imagine being able to do that. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so jealous. I want to be like chicken wing day. Go and get some friggin' chicken wings. Ooh, corruption. I'm pretty sure this is just the key chest. Yep. I forgot that Calamity does that. Makes it so that you can get all the loot and stuff. It's nice though, because that means I think I can do everything but summon the boss up there. Which is the only downfall, because like if I could summon the boss up there, that'd be nice. Honestly, I should have set my world to corruption, just because like I normally set it to crimson so that I can get the knives, but that only matters in vanilla Terraria. So, Did you know, apparently, right, the reason why the game is called Terraria is because the plural for ant terrarium is Terraria. And since you're on a 2D side scroller, then it looks like an ant terrarium when you dig. If that's true, because I read it online, so you know, if that is true, it's very interesting. Is it really all the islands? There's 2, and neither one of them had what I wanted. That's kind of depressing. Did you know you could save 15% or more on car insurance? Oh, really? I had no clue. Now, I will say the funniest thing about the meme is that it's not true at all. I knew some people who used them, and they ended up having to like pay more in fees and all that kind of stuff, and like as soon as their car got damaged once, then it was like yeah, you're now having your car insurance like quadrupled. Good luck like living. It's just like, oh wow, so much for saving 15% or more. Tinker's Workshop though. All right. So it's reduced mana usage. I really need reduced mana usage right now. I don't think so. I mean, I'll wear it, but I feel like there might be better options. You know what? We're gonna try King Slime one more time. This time using and abusing the sword we found. Okay, keeping him from moving around too much. Okay. Now, on second thought, maybe it would be good to have a... Where'd he go? Oh, he's just chilling up there. Uh-oh, here he comes. Traveling merchant arrived. This is not the time to be arriving, Mr. Traveling Merchant. Okay. If I lose this boss fight, I'm gonna just say fair enough and call it stream. Speedwagon, the Speedwagon has arrived. Uh-oh. This gym. Yeah, if I had a long arena that went above the whole town, I'd probably be fine. Ugh. Yeah. But I definitely think I'd need a long arena. Okay, let's see. Are you Speedway? Yeah. You are selling me a fedora, a stopwatch, which I'll actually take. And then... You know what? Screw it. I'll take a fedora. Yeah, look at me. Look all snazzy now. And then what do you have? Oh. You're one of the... whatchamacallits. I can't even think. Here, I'll grab a hololive bag. What do I get? Aha. A paper bag for it. I'm surprised I got Mume. She's actually... yeah. We'll see. How hideous are these things? Okay, that is terrifying. We are not wearing it, but we can have our paper bag pet. She's like, what do you call that? An Oshi. But, well, that was good luck. But right there goes my luck for like a year because I only had to buy one of those bags, so darn. Yeah, what does this do? Enemies take damage when they touch you, 5 defense, blah blah blah. Alright. Or I could wear a slime head. That might. Oh yeah, look how I jiggle now. I'm wearing that. I need wood platforms. Okay. I guess I keep saying I'm gonna like wrap things up, but then I really invested into the boss fights. And start going one more time. I definitely think that what I really need to do is I need to tear down that whole like wall thing right there, or not wall, mountain, and then turn that whole side into like a fighting arena. But one of those that'll take a hot minute kind of things. Worst comes to worst, we'll just do like off cam, take it down. Okay. Because like, yeah, this thing's gonna take a while to dig all the way through. But that doesn't mean I can't. Either that or I'll just save that for the next stream. Now what I do wish I had was a whatchamacallit? Words. I like wings. I was really hoping to get wings from the sky chests, but I used up all my luck elsewhere. Like on pulling my paper bag pet. Which he's cute, so not that mad. I'm not mad, I'm slightly salted. Do this one last layer, and that'll give me 3 layers to jump between. And then I'll try the boss fight one more time. The trick is going to be to stay up high so that I can jump words, so I can jump down low as quickly as possible. But we'll see how it goes. don't have too much faith in my abilities right now, because he is fairly difficult. Okay, let's do this. He is fast too. Jeez. This isn't even just like a little bit more difficult. This is like because now not only do I have to focus on dodging the king slime, I have to focus on dodging his little dude that knows exactly how to hit me. That's gonna take a while to get used to. Yeah, definitely. If I had those novice wings, that would make or break this fight entirely. Like anywhere that it could possibly be? No? Okay, I'm gonna do one look through of the world and see if I find any telltale signs of a Sky Island, and then if I cannot get novice wings, I shall call it quits. Because there are telltale signs on the ground floor that kind of tell you where Sky Islands are. Whether that's intentional design or not. I feel like it's gotta be though, because it's like, you know. Granted, I say that, but it's more than likely not. Man, all I can think is like the summon I'm using right now is, what's it called? Like it's from a further on boss, so it's crazy to think that, like right here, this is normally like a telltale sign of there being a Sky Island. Let's see. Yep, there you go. Sky Island. It's like the way the puddles are on the floor. It'll be really shallow, small puddles. But another air balloon. Oh my gosh. It looks like there's might be one actually to the left. Looks like I barely like clipped a little bit of it. Yeah, right here. Oh, and you're a... of course you are. I accidentally clip a little bit of one anywhere else. No? Alright, well, I guess all I can do then is finish off this gravitation potion by heading to the right. And hope that I spot something. I forgot to... Oh, okay. Alright. How long does it take to make a pair of wings? There's skyline wings. I think this is the next ones, like the only ones that are going to be able to be crafted. I don't have any more gravitation potions now. How hard are they to make? Gravitation potion, yeah, those are relatively hard to make. Fire blossom, deathweed, blink root, and feathers. Grave digger shovel, unagree, whatever. Alright. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap things up for now. Okay, I lied. We'll fight Eye of Cthulhu since he wants to come play now. Man, they are not giving me a break from these fights, are they? Liar. I know. Literally every time I go like, okay, time to wrap it up, then it's just like one more thing. One last thing. Alright, but as soon as I die to this, I truly am just gonna wrap things up and then call it quits for today. Okay, that ghost looks goofy. I cannot murder rabbits. 400 out of 400. I thought that was max health. Why is that one a small heart? Something I'm holding or wearing? Like life regen, movement speed, monster spawn. Does this give me health too? 40 damage and grants 10 defense. Systems are fickle and the shield will need 10 seconds to charge up fully. Getting hit by during the shield recharge will reset it back to 0. Alright. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The magic sword's definitely like a bit of a better option because of his minions. Ooh, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Uh-oh. He's in phase 2 already? This is where moving to this is probably going to be a little more helpful. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh gosh. Oh, all the spikes stayed? Well, I mean, it was an attempt. It was an attempt. I I got so focused just trying to survive that I was alright. Well, we tried. And, I mean, we got him to a second phase. That's something at least. Haven't been able to do that yet. So, other than that, no. I guess I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap it here, though. So, this time for real. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. And, yeah. If you didn't get to catch the whole stream or something like that, then go check it out on YouTube. I'll actually be editing it down and posting it over there here in like the next couple days. So, sometime this week. So, all in all, thank you guys again, and I'll catch you later. Bye.